All right. All right. Well, let's start with what brings you out to the Washington, D.C. Bernie rally with the D.C. primary election just a few days away.
Absolutely. Well, I've been following Bernie for over a year now since he came out. It's funny. I was actually originally a Hillary supporter. But then Bernie came out and I was like, oh my God, I agree with him on this and this and this and this and this. And that really happens with a politician. So I've been waiting for him to come out to DC to finally listen to him speak. Cause I've been seeing the rallies and how thousands of people show up and how motivating it is to continue to work hard in this country and to want to change it. So I'm just out here showing that we're still with him regardless, of what the mainstream media has said or what the Democratic Party is saying. We're still here. We're waiting till July to verify that Bernie will either win or have to, go third party, hopefully.
So, speaking of what's going to happen in July, let's talk about the results from this past Tuesday. Let's talk about the results from this past Tuesday from California and South Dakota, North Dakota, New Jersey, etc. How are you feeling about the results of those elections?
Well, we still don't quite know the complete results of California, which could be a huge game changer. But we've done the best we can, and we've really shown that we can hold our own against Hillary. And I'm still proud of how Bernie's fought against the mainstream Democrats.
Excellent. Thank you. And what do you hope to happen at the July Democratic Convention?
Well, I don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but I still hope that Bernie keeps fighting on because I honestly would support him all the way. And yeah, I don't want him to give up, and I hope that somehow we have a voice inside the convention if we have it.
And let me ask you a question. Are we good? Win or lose at the convention, what do you hope is going to happen with the Bernie movement?
I think Bernie should take his movement and make a new progressive party if he doesn't win, because I don't think the Democratic Party really represents the values that that Bernie supporters support. And I think starting a new party would kind of bring in the Independents, Green Party, and then to create a new coalition. Yeah.
Excellent. So if Hillary Clinton is the Democratic nominee, will you support her?
No. I probably will not be supporting her. Most likely will not be supporting her. Probably voting for the Green Party, Jill Stein. Don't believe in anything Hillary stands for, and I don't want to give up everything we've worked for with Bernie to just end up behind her in the November election.
So let me ask you then. So win or lose, what do you want to see happen with the Bernie movement? It sounds like you will likely be voting for a third party, but just kind of, over the next 6 months, in November, the next 2 years, 5 years, what do you want to happen with all this energy we have?
Well, I definitely like to see the formation of new parties. I think the two-party system is the downfall of American democracy, and it's also something that even Thomas Jefferson said from the beginning of our country, that it's not something that should happen, and it's ended up being the worst thing that could possibly happen to us, I personally believe. So I hope in the next 6 months and the next 5 years that we really take the momentum that Bernie's given us and create new parties with new ideas, bigger platforms, candidates who are more ethnically diverse, and just America is so diverse, so inclusive of everyone, and I think that should be represented in our elections, and it shouldn't just be down to two corporately funded Republican and Democrat candidates.
Excellent. Wonderful.